Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of
The Unpopular Opinion,
Real,
Raw,
and we're saying it all. Okay, so today, gather your brothers, gather your male friends, men, gather around. Gather around the fire pit. We are helping you figure out if she is into you, because I know that this topic is talked about a lot when people are talking about to women, if the guy is into them. But today we thought we'd help our brothers. Help our brothers. We understand you struggle the same way we struggle. It's just that no one validates your struggles. So today we are validating, yeah? So if there's a chick you're looking at and you're like, is she into me? Does she like me? Does she not? Suffer not anymore. Suffer long, not any longer. We are going to help you figure out if she is that into you. So, Prim, first and foremost, what is the one thing?
For me, I'm going to go back to myself, right? I remember this person who really liked me back in university, and I didn't like them, and I didn't have an excuse. Like, I didn't know what to tell them. Of course, like we said, in your 30s, like now I can confidently tell you, I don't like you. It's easier to say, no, I don't like you. I'm sorry, and just move on. But those days, it's just like, So I told them, give me money. And I knew that telling him give me money, he'll just obviously think that I am a detour, I am not the type he wants. And
Did that guy give you money?
No, he didn't. Okay. Like, he just left me because that's what I wanted. And for me, around that time, I was okay with the reputation that, like, I rather have the reputation of the chick who loves money, she detours, than someone who, like, that's how much I didn't want that person. And the funny thing is, it came back to bite me in the ass because I later met a friend called Ruth, you guys know Ruth, my friend, and she told me, Prim, I used to fear you so much in campus because people used to say that you love money a lot. I'm like, oh, where did that come from? She's like, well, there's a guy who tried to date you and you told him, give me money. And I was like, oh, that one. Oh, I just said that so that he could leave me alone. So if you find that she's always calling you for something, like it's always about money, I know that that's one of the things that us as women do. Yeah. Most times, but you'll even find that I have a guy that I like, and I'm asking you for money to give to the one that I like. So, and it's easy for us to tell you things like, I have this problem, blah, 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 if I don't like you, because I don't care. If you say no, I don't care about how you perceive me. The truth is, I'm just not that into you. Yeah. It's, like, give me this, give me that, and if you don't give me something, I am just going to pretend and just act like, I am angry or whatever, so that now it's you. Either you beg me or you just, break up with me. I do that, like, we do that reverse psychology of, let me annoy you. You break up with me, but in real life, I know. It's me who left you. It's me who didn't want you
there in the first place.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I'd say if someone keeps canceling dates, she's conveniently too busy, or if she's just not available for you. Guys, when a woman wants to go out with you, she will go out with you. You don't need to convince her. You don't need to do all the yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Like, if you've asked a couple of times, it's now week 3, and you still haven't got her into a date with you, she's not that into you. Also, stop thinking that we are just playing hard to get. We are not.
Oh my God, it's such a good time.
If I am playing hard to get, just best believe I am hard to get. You're not getting me.
Yeah.
It's just best believe. Because, like, especially now when I think about it in those dating days, and, okay, the movies say you wait like by the 3rd day or something, or, you can't be available immediately. First of all, over 30, we don't have that time to waste to play those games. If she's over 30 and she's playing those games with you, she's not.
It's a red flag.
It's a red flag. Because over 30, at a certain age, we don't play that whole, I'm going to play hard to get. We're not kids. Either you want to go out on a date with a guy or you don't. So if I am telling you that I am too busy for the next 4 weeks, just best believe. Sure. I am not that into you. And as I need to emphasize to men, we don't play hard to get. If we are hard to get, you're not getting us. Period. We don't want to be gone.
It is not a game.
It's not a
that
game.
You're playing.
It's not a game. Now, I can't speak for a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
But for us, as me in the last like how many, maybe 3-4 years,
Yeah.
I'm not playing hard to get, honey. I don't want you.
Actually, now as you guys was talking, it became like really clear to me that first of all, it's very different depending on where in our lives you find us. Because now you said that, and I was like, oh yeah, there's some things actually at uni that I would have done to show you I'm not into you that I really wouldn't do now. So it also depends on the season of life that you find us in. But I know that in this season of life that I'm in now, if I'm the kind of person that if I am really, really interested, like I've decided that I'm really into you, it's only then that I will let you do things for me. I don't let guys do things for me when I'm not certain that I'm like really, really into you and I want to like move. I don't let you do things for me. I won't let you buy me things. I won't let you, because even like I don't know. It's only when I'm like, yeah.
Okay, let me try and see. Yeah, now I'm in this direction.
That's when I'll let you do some things for me. But generally, like if I'm not into you, I'm not gonna let you do stuff for me. Yeah. Like,
there's someone who liked me, and there's a service that I wanted from them, and I remember they were like, "Oh no, you don't have to pay." And I'm like, "What? I have to pay." So I remember that they insisted that I don't pay, and I just took the service to a different person. Like I went to someone else and they did it for me because I was like, you know what, I don't want there to be any doubts that, and yet I couldn't tell this person that, you know, I really want you as a friend, but I don't want you like that. Yeah. So I was just like, you know what, so I first like give them the space, like, bye.
Yeah. I feel like now for me, another one is if a chick is always, first of all, there's always money involved in your relationships, it's always transactional. Yeah. Like, you know, Shoni calls me, "Hi, babe. Oh, by the way, I was still thinking, can you please send me some car? You know, I don't have transport." If it's always that she's calling you to get something from you, if she's always calling you to help her out in a situation, and she never particularly calls to just check in, or if it's more transactional, if you're starting to feel like it's transactional, it probably is. Yeah. Like there is no two ways about that. Chicks are very strategic, especially when it comes to cash.
Yeah, we've been knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, like you men just make it simpler for us.
Another way is if this person is not comfortable hanging out with you alone. Yes. They always it's always like, I'm going to meet this person. Please come with me. There's free food. Or it's like, you remember last time Gahime doesn't have. Then your friend is like, what? I can't come. What? Then you call another one. Like, you'd rather bring someone who is not even your close friend, but have someone there with you. Yeah. She's not that into you.
I'd say she's not that into you if she has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, she's not going to leave him. If she wants, like women are not. Yeah. We are not like men where we say we love you, but if she has a boyfriend or a husband, and women would leave, I feel, you know, we don't do, for the most part, again, not blanket statement, but for the most part, I would not be with you, and then while you know, if you know that I'm with someone else and I'm with you too, I don't like you. The guy that I like, I really like, has no clue that I'm with you. Yes. So if you know she has a girlfriend and you think that a boyfriend, and you think that, you know, it's just a matter of time, dude, move on. She's not that into you at all. To the left, exit stage left. That's what you always say.
Another thing is, if you are, like, you guys know that Ron in Harry Potter was in the friend zone forever. Oh, he really was. So if she's just like, I wish all men were like you. I wish that they would do the same things and like just not expect anything in return. I wish they would just like be there for me. I love you as a friend. If she definitely, friend, you are definitely a friend. You are
like if you feel friend zoned, you are friend zoned. Yeah. There's no two ways about it. Women are very cutthroat, clear, you know. And I feel like another thing I would say she's not that into you is if she's always inviting you to be with her friends, you know. Like, or she invites her friends on your date. Yeah. So you just be there, and Fiona is arriving, you know. If you're paying the bills with your friends, guys, she's into your wallet. and so are her friends. Not into you.
Or she's just, it may not even be a wallet, but she's just keeping you around for something. Like, you never know, I'll need you. Either you're at work and you're harassing me and I know you're in a higher position where you can fire me, blah, blah, blah. Then there's also someone who, you know, when someone didn't like you, if they keep coming up with excuses. I know that men do that quite a lot, because I've had like 3 incidents of friends who say, yeah, so, okay, the thing is, I know that he likes me, but he's very busy. His job is very busy. People make time. Human beings make time for the things they find important. So if she keeps saying, I'm able to see, but I can't see you today, you know, they keep giving excuses on not to see you.
On end, like on excuse after excuse.
Yeah, like it's not in a bad way, by the way. Just speak up. That's just someone who is not for you. Just speak up yourself, and yeah, you'll find someone else.
Another thing I feel like is not talked about is that women do booty calls too. So if she's constantly only ever seeing you at night when she's lonely.
And no other time.
No other time. Like she calls you. Or sometimes we need somewhere to crash after we've been out. Or a lift.
And now me who lives in Entebbe, I will holler at you if you live in Naguru or Kololo.
And you're from Pana. You don't have to drive all the way.
Yeah, in your head you're thinking, today I'm going to have sex with this one. Whom in my head I'm also thinking, same.
You know, because you do not be misled. Women have just as much sexual appetite as men, if not more. You know, there's many women who have embraced that sexuality, their sexuality, and yes, it could legit be a booty call.
Yeah, I think for me at least, but also many other women, if you're a texting type person, I feel like the frequency and quality of my texts will really, really show you. Like if I am not engaging you, if I'm not engaging you,
if you're not keeping the conversation going.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
How are you?
I don't even say how are you. I'll be like, fine, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm decking out now. Good night. Only to say I'm still online 6 hours later.
You send me something and I just be like, ha ha ha.
Oh, yeah. You know those things of someone sends you a clip which you're supposed to just about and you're like, interesting. With a full stop meanwhile. It can never just
period. Dot.
The quality of my texting, like it will really show you. And for most people, like if you're interested,
the quality of the text.
The quality of the text will come through. Like it will be like a work email. Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you. I hope this finds you well.
Someone calls you, you don't pick up, then they see you on WhatsApp online. You're like, oh, hi, I missed your call. What's up?
Blue ticks. But if they blue tick you, they are not into you. Chicks, we will respond
if we're interested.
Even
when we're here in the shoot, you'll just be waiting.
You just be there like this. Immediately, your message comes in. If a woman is into you, just to know, she will respond the moment she gets a moment. And she won't respond with, fine, thank you. She'll be like, oh, my day is fine. Fiona just did this. Oh, I look fantastic. And stuff like that.
Lights were like
I keep sending you photos, actually, when we are shooting. When I change outfits.
Now we're here.
Like this. Now we're doing this. Now.
If she doesn't value your opinion, she's not into you. Women value their men's opinion.
That's true. Yeah. We really do.
We really do. So if you're constantly saying this and she's doing that, friend,
odds are.
Like,
I despise you. I just feel like you're not the person to lead me.
You're not, yes, because we are all constantly looking for a male figure, and the male figure needs to be in a role of leadership. And if he's in a role of leadership, we value his opinion.
Yeah.
You know, as women, even us as independent, strong women, we love strong men. And when I say, when you tell me, but I think you know, I think this and this and this and that, and you tell me, if you're a man and you tell me, I think this and this and that, and I literally just blue tick you, like, oh, like, yeah, whatever. If I'm always whatevering you, I am not that into you.
Yeah.
She's not that into you guys.
She's not that into you if she keeps describing that man of her dreams and you are the total opposite. Like, I'll be saying, oh my goodness, I love a dark-skinned man.
If you're light-skinned,
I want him to be tall. You are light-skinned, you are short, and just like...
Yeah. If she likes a tall, hunky man with a broad chest,
and you know, you're narrow or whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we are not body shaming.
She likes, that's what she likes. So if she openly tells you that she likes something you're not, honey,
if this person is comfortable saying such things in front of you, it's because they actually don't care
not
about
into
you.
you.
They don't even care about your feelings.
Yeah.
Because how do you tell me I like skinny women when I have a big...
Thank you so much.
When I'm a big woman? What am I supposed to do with it? You know? Yeah, it's the same way. If a woman is into you, she will she will love what you are, not a version that you're not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Then she's not into you if she keeps introducing you as a friend. Oh, this is my friend so and so. This is my friend so and so. First, it's not in its entirety. Some people probably want to protect your identity or something like that. Well, it's the era of social media, but sometimes a number of women will be very proud to say, "Oh, this is my boyfriend so and so."
If you have been defined, if you've defined that this is my boyfriend, like, can you be my girlfriend? Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. You're now girlfriend and boyfriend.
Do we define these things?
Yes.
Fiona, please. This is just you. Fiona, I want you to... Simba wakati Fiona, it is just you, by the way. Because I remember Fiona had to tell someone that, by the way, I'm not going to be assuming, right, that we are boyfriend and girl. But I want to tell you that I live with Bubuna, right?
You never said.
Bubuna. I kept saying that one day this man is going to wake up and say we've been living as brother and sister, and they will understand. Brother Bubuna, we've lived together. Because Bubuna, in his words, has never asked me
to be his girlfriend.
Has Bubuna ever told me he loves me? Maybe he says it when I say, Nga, you're not saying anything. It's like, love you, pussy, bye. Like, it's more of kankwe-jeko, onveko, and I do my things. So, as you see me here, I'm cohabiting with my friend, with my brother, I'm cohabiting with my brother. So, lots of people, by the way, are in relationships that are assumed because of people's actions and how they text you, the frequency and everything.
Yeah.
And even me, I didn't realize it. You get that, hey, kumbe banange, they didn't ask me. Someone said, Bani, what if one day you wake up and tell me, we were just trying to split bills and get by in life in this economy. And Banange, you guys, he'll be right because he didn't tell me, Pussy, will you be my girlfriend? He didn't.
Okay, so maybe people also are different. So there's that. Maybe people have like different relationship dynamics, but me as me, I really need that conversation whereby you ask me,
define the line is here.
Will you be my girlfriend? And I'm like, yes. Then I'm like, guys, this is my boyfriend.
I would need shirts.
Even me, you have to be like, this is my girlfriend. Because minus that, you people have been dirtied in this street.
We went to his village and they were like at the family meeting, people were introducing like themselves, and like I noticed that the siblings would say, oh, this is my wife so and so. Then Bubuna introduces himself and he says, of
let her introduce herself.
Introduce yourself. And I was just laughing like, what the hell? Anyway, then he said, that's what he says, like it's as if this is my
English.
Because he's shy to say this is it's just more of tobera no mbera na I stay with this person. So now it's
tubera na, and in Luganda tubera na, it can be a neighbor, it can be
I could be the landlord and that's my tenant. So yeah, that's the situation, friends.
Oh, wow. But like, you guys should definitely tell us in the comments which types of people
let's ask them. Have they asked them? Did they ask you to be the girlfriend?
Or you
assumed you even assumed your way into you married. You even married with a ring and realized wait, there was no day where the person that means you were walking. You happened to go to church and that person happened to go to church.
To be fair, we set our wedding date before Philip officially asked. So we're officially engaged before I had a ring on.
And that's another thing that happens. Yes,
it happens, because for me it wasn't important to me for a kneel down engagement, whatnot. Are you committed? I'm committed. We don't need to do the whole halabaloo. But we needed to cross that line and jump the broom in from a real friendship into, or from just we're getting to know each other, we are definitely girlfriend and boyfriend.
Please ask people dating Banyankore men if they propose to them. Like,
tell
you, those men wake up and tell you, tell your parents we are coming on such and such.
Oh my God, I had a story like that where the guy was in the car with the chick. He went to share a tone. That car place bought a ring. He entered the car and the chick was sitting there and then he was, no,
true. That's true.
No, honestly, I would be happy with that.
I asked my friend, like, did he propose? But she's like, he just gave me a ring and said, "Bano Joarej." Yeah, I keep telling people that, guys, if you ever see me with like decor, balloon, what? If you ever see me with any halabaloo, just know I proposed to myself. I organized it, got decorator, everything. Because I'm very sure Bubna will be like, is this what you wanted? Because I'm always sending him photos of this is the ring I want. He'll be like, so will this do? He'll just like literally hand it over to me. Please shock me. If he shocks me, I will also tell you. And that day I'll show up with no hair because the hair will have gone. And that's how you'll know that that man shocked me and proposed properly. But I'm sure it will be...
what? No, just now the end. That's
so many of them are minorities and they were not proposed to. It's just maybe on, you know how on the introduction there's that part where he kneels. That's the only way. That's how it happened. But more intimately, that person went down and said, "Will you marry?" How?
You guys, you need to be with someone who's like, okay, there are exceptions like Bubuna, but
but I think you understand each other.
Yes, when you understand that it's defined. I mean, you're living with each other right now.
Brother and sister.
Living together is a definition. Like he has made a commitment at some point.
You can commit to living with your own landlord who never increases rent. If they are convenient, they never increase rent like other landlords. Please, you can be like, let me stay in this house and we're shooting from the same place. Don't we love it? Haven't we agreed? Are we committed? Are we in a relationship with this Airbnb?
Wow.
Exactly. So you can commit to your landlord.
So guys, there you have it. She is just not into you. Like there's always clear signs, but we would absolutely love to hear from you.
Tell us more signs. How do you guys play people? How do you, if you don't like someone, how do you let them know? Subtly, like in a subtle way.
Oh my god, just like one thing we've let is like, because I was saying like at different ages it's different. Because now me where I am now, I just tell you I'm not that into you. I just tell you this is hi, it was good to meet you, and this is the situation. This is maybe we can be friends, or even if we like I just say it now, and I know it's surprising and it's not, and I'm not saying by that I also don't get the jitters. Even me at that moment I'm like, how am I going to say this? I want to be kind, but I want to
I just be like, thank you for this opportunity to work with me in a relationship, but
I turn it down.
I am employed. I'm employed elsewhere in a relationship somewhere else.
Well, I don't have to turn down people and have it in a very, very, very long time.
I can get you that.
But so I do not have exact.
There's the one who got a therapist.
Oh yeah, you guys. Oh my god, my friend. After this guy put on this whole speech, the chick said, "Well, I can't give you my number, but I can give you the number to a therapist, a very good therapist that I know, because you have issues that you need to deal with." You guys, I died. I was like, wow.
But I always say like you'd rather be like brutal than carry someone along, just like lead them on and just like blah, blah, blah.
Because men have feelings too. They might pretend not to, but they
even the guy
have
appreciates
feelings.
it later when you just order. So you're just like, you know what,
a lot.
this is what it is. And just like,
especially women, because it's so much harder.
Yeah.
So men are easy. They find it easier. They're more confident naturally than women, so they find it a lot easier to let women down, whether it's by ghosting or by actually just saying, "Look, I have like no."
Yeah.
But women, we often tend to lead people on because we don't have the courage. You get sometimes we don't have the courage to let him down. If
you guys, in our phone calls, first of all, in our phone contacts, we have things like Peter lift, James hair, right? James hair. Let's say Martin promised me job. You get, so we keep you around for such things. And does that mean that I just can't say no?
No, that's different. No, that's different.
But when Peter actually comes and says, "Now I want you to be my girlfriend," you get, often women are not confident enough, yes, and they drag these people, lead them on without, yes, giving him hope, false hope, because you don't have the courage to say no. So guys, be aware that sometimes women do not have the courage, especially if you've been friends, if you're in a position where she respects you, or things like that. Even if you're a stranger and she has just liked something about you, sometimes it's really difficult to let men down. For women, and I know I've been in a position where you just feel guilty. Men, they don't feel guilty. One time, no.
They'll just be like, man, chine chwala chine siba koe.
So men are not like that. They have a lot more confidence than women. So just men, be woke. Just know that all these signs we're telling you because we're women and we love you. We don't want you to make the same mistakes of your brothers. And that's all we had for today's episode. We decided to keep it a bit light because our last couple of episodes were a bit serious. Okay, so now it's time for me to remind you, time for all of us to remind you that Murugi Munyi is going to be live with us on our first live show.
On the 25th of June.
And we're inviting you to come join us. Come watch us. Come engage with us. Come be part of our conversation. It's going to be real and it's going to be raw and we're going to say it all. Okay, so all the details are in the description box or on the Unpopular Opinion Instagram page or on our individual pages. Just whichever floats your boat, just go there and find all the information. We hope to see you there. Bye. Subscribe.